how does vibration work? You're also interested. Everything that we are doing in theta healing, the way law of vibration explains to me, makes a lot of sense. When I work on you, right, you see me very focused, like super duper focused, and I'll just be like, gotta wait till that last bit is all pulled out, right? It's because I can sense or see the vibration of each of the things being pulled out. For example, right, we talk about grief. Some of us, we are actually a whole body of different types of vibration. Because we're made out of so many different types of emotions. All the emotions are like different times, different timelines. I will always ask you, can I pull out the grief from your body? What happens is that I can actually see the vibration of grief being pulled out. So this is why witnessing is very important. It's like, just stare at it until the vibration of that grief from that point is fully out. And the heavy vibrations get pulled out, your whole vibration will be higher. The heavier ones are just cleared. When we download all the positive ones, virtues are very, very high vibrational stuff. Okay, why we are all learning so many virtues is so that we can bend the laws. Of course, we want to be better people lah. But the good thing, the plus point of being better people, is that you can bend the laws and you can do a lot of things. You learn how to bend time, right? Some people find it easier. Some people have to change some beliefs before they can bend time, or they can bend the law of illusion. You can bend a lot of things. I can't remember what else you can bend, but yeah, you can bend a lot of things. Basically, if your vibration are higher, these laws, which are very high vibration, they will respond to you. But if you're also heavy, it's very hard to even get to that vibration of the laws in order to talk to them. Okay, so after understanding this from this point of view, say when I tell you let's pull out grief, I'm not just like saying, it's not just saying, okay, it's 真的不是讲讲而已，是真的是看着那个 grief 的 vibration 被拉出来。If we are all vibrating all the time, why do we not feel or sense that vibration ourselves? It's a matter of focus. It's really a matter of focus. We are a big ball of different types of vibration. When you're working on certain things, you are really examining which is that vibration that needs to be pulled out. Imagine if you have 一整团 wool, when we do knitting, there's a whole bunch of wool. So imagine if you have 一整团 different types of balls of wool all woven together, right? To untangle them, to disentangle them, right? It's quite crazy, right? It takes a lot of focus. So basically, 我们就是那整团 wool 咯，那里面有很多不同的线 right? So it is 真的是很多不同的线 yeah. So a matter of what happens when we are doing belief work, when we are pulling out, when we are doing downloads, is really like pulling out all the 不对的 vibration, like that you don't want 了。所以就是在那里 examine 哪要被 pull out， 然后才慢慢来 pull out 咯。是需要 focus 的。When we're not focused, like it's just there 咯。You can't quite do anything about it. You're not even noticing it. Yeah, I feel that when we put our mind to it, when we focus, when we set intent, we can do it on. It's just that we are just caught up with whatever that's happening in the material world that we don't. Does that answer your question? Virtues are very high vibration. That's why everyone just wants to be good virtuous people, right? So good virtuous people is because 这个频率是很高的. So as we release the heaviness, basic every time is always pulling out fears, pulling out resentment. Resentment is very heavy. Fear is very heavy. So we will always concentrate on clearing these two. With resentment, there's also rejection and regret. Regret is very heavy as well. Okay, so 这些就是要一直 pull 掉这些咯。So why do we have to attend so many classes before we can do DNA 3? It's because when we are loaded with so many of the heavy vibration, we can't bend the laws. If we can't bend the laws, we cannot do all the cool stuff in DNA 3. That is why believer is good. You can really like clear out a lot of things. So we really have to have that good habit of keeping ourselves in very high vibration. That mental fitness is very important. Yeah, so the thing is, a lot of people they put in a lot of positive ones, but they don't pull out the negative. When your ball, when your 一团 wool, right, is already so full, so filled, there is no way you can squeeze the light one in. So that's why actually healing is very important. Because it's only when you pull out the heavy one, that's when you allow more space, more capacity for the light ones to come in. One of the Ascended Masters that was telling me about it I think it was Kutumi. That's why I like pyramid. Kutumi, whenever I see Kutumi, I will see the pyramid. Yeah, I was like complaining about why when I meditate, I like cannot sit still, I get so annoyed. He was actually explaining to me about how I'm like very fidgety because there's a lot of chaotic energies within me that needs to be let out so that light can come in. So yes, we just want to clear out the heavy things and so that more light can come in. So okay, having that understanding is very cool because when I do meditation, the way I see things is very different after that. Because 以前就看一团很多 light 在跑起 Yeah, so after understanding the law of vibration thing, I start to recognize what each of the different pulsations are. It's really cool because 它是这样 suddenly there's a light bulb, and after that, whenever I see something, I can understand what it is. It's just very magic. When working on different things, you start to see the different vibration. It's like the way it functions is totally different from our physical realm. Then I see different colors. Of course, everyone sees different colors also. It's like just having that magical sudden understanding of what they mean. And then you just start identifying the patterns.